Okay, I will. Can I start with everything I know that you taught me in the session before?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so immediately we know that this always goes to your right hand.
Right, white hand.
The white, yep.
Right.
And the queen, whatever color you get, which could be a coin flip, goes on the same color as the sides that you're on. So whatever I choose, if I'm solid, my queen goes on there. Okay. Now what else? Now what else do I remember? These are pawns.
Right.
That's a knight. I don't even know which one of these is the queen. This is the queen. Oh, that's the king.
No.
Okay.
You got your pawns. All right. These are called rooks or castles. Next to them is the knights. Next to those are the bishops. So is this properly set up right? It's not, is it?
It's not, because this is the queen, isn't it?
Yeah, set the queen and king out here. All right. And just set them on the table.
And the king.
King's out. All
Yeah,
right.
it's
So
okay.
look at this. See this?
You don't
set
have
here?
to. Slowly.
Now, this, which should be the king and the queen? We put them together. See, this is just a little bit higher than that one.
I'm guessing the king's the higher one.
This is the king, and
Yeah.
this is the queen. Okay, so now your bishops go next to the knights. So move your bishops over.
My bishops.
These are your bishops.
These are my bishops.
They go one next to the knights.
Here.
Right. So you got one of each color, right?
Yes.
And they move. Okay. Now, the dark side will get, the queen goes on its color. So again, this would be the queen going here,
We'll fix this pawn here.
and this would be the king going here. Now let's check out this other side. These are all pawns, they're right. Okay.
So these need to switch. No, the queen is on this side.
Now watch, two rooks, two knights, the bishop, but the thing is broke off on here now.
Two bishops.
This should match the other side. So this is the king, this is the queen, queen on color, right?
Yep.
So, queens on color, rooks, knights, bishops, two of those, king and queen. Alright, now when you play chess, white always goes first, but to determine who gets what, you go under here like this and you mix it up, and then you'll choose whatever color you get. So what color does it?
Yeah, to me that's just a coin flip, right? The color,
No,
the color that you get, it doesn't really matter.
Yes, it does.
Really?
White always goes first.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so white pick.
But then like in the long term, you should develop the skill to be good with either color, right?
Right.
That's why I say, I don't.
Alright,
I
so you
don't-
get white, so you
Yeah.
get to open up. Alright, you get to open up, so what turn is.
Yeah, we'll turn the whole board nice and gently.
Now,
we're
I'm gonna,
doing good.
Now, I'll go to the second phase to give you a basic idea. Okay, there's a beginning, middle, and end game.
There's
So
There's phases in the game.
Yes, so what you wanna look at is this. The first 20 moves or so usually are set up for the middle game, and then comes the end game. So you wanna set your army up for the middle battle, okay? But it can happen, it can change. Look at this, it broke that off too. Now they've been breaking pieces off. But anyway, so the beginning, the middle, the opening moves, you open up, we go back and forth, but set yourself up for the middle and end game. Try to exchange even or above. So you don't want to give a bishop away, or a rook, which is worth what? 6, 4, 4, 8, 1. So you want to trade even as
Here,
far
let's
as
recap.
value.
6,
Right,
knights is 4.
right. Bishop next.
These are, what are these? These are
Rooks or castles.
Rooks or castles are worth 6. Knights are worth 4. Bishops are worth 4. King and queen are worth 8.
No, just the queen.
Just the queen.
Yeah, the
is
king
worth
is
8.
game.
Oh, if you take the king,
What you're trying to do is capture the other person's king.
yeah.
So you gotta visualize that you have an army, and your objective, you have an army, and both the king and the queen live in their castle, and the rest of these pieces are their army. So these two warring medieval castles are at war. So they're trying to capture each other. So your army, this is an army, three phases to the game.
Yeah.
But when you trade, you want to trade even or above, a pawn for a pawn. But if you can get a pawn to take a bishop or a knight, again, the value system is 4, 6, 8. So these are powerful pieces. See, this one, all right, now how does the rook move? Do you remember? How does the rook move? Take out here and show me how it moves, so you'll get familiar with the moves. I'll show you. The rook
Now,
moves.
what is the value of each one? What is it describing? Because it's not a points game. It's about clearing each of the king, right?
Well, it's after that.
But what does this mean? This has 6. That means, what does that 6 mean about it? It can move 6 times?
No.
If it gets taken out, it gives you 6 points?
It's a value. It's what it's worth. You know what a penny is worth compared to a quarter? A penny to a 50-cent piece. So the value of the pawn is only a penny. If you would go to the rook on a monetary scale, it would probably be worth about, I would say, 50 cents. And these are worth a quarter apiece. And the queen is worth $1.50. So if you were trying to capture that other person's, I'm trying to show you the value of each piece. So you want to, if a pawn can capture a piece that's worth more than it, you gain in value. I mean, you see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Money, what's worth more?
Yeah. It just gives them a value. But
Right. So
it's
you know
worth,
what the
but this is worth 6 because
you can go by
it can
points.
do things. It can move better than a pawn. A pawn's only worth a penny because it can
All
only move 1.
all I'm saying is because of the value of 6 is higher than the value of 1. I can do the same thing with a penny to a dime. What's worth more, a penny or the dime? What's worth more, the pawn or the rook? What's worth? So this worth 1, this worth 6, this worth 1, this worth 4. This is worth 1, this is worth 8. Same value of what is a dime compared to a dollar. What's worth more? So when you lose these pieces in exchanging, as you exchange, and a strategy develops, and you don't want to give a piece away that's worth more than, if you can trade even, because eventually the board starts to clear and you get down to keeping it simple. You exchange pieces, but the strategy that's involved to get to the end game. Okay, so what this develops is a kind of thinking about strategy and moves. Anyway, you're first, just for an experiment. You just move one piece out, any one you want. And remember, this one I'll go back with you again.
But
rooks go forwards and
remember that it's gonna be. We have all the time in the world, and we're just gonna keep doing these installments, right? We moved a little. We moved the needle even here on the second session. I'm getting more comfortable with the game, but I'm okay. So you're saying I gotta make my first move?
No. I'm gonna quiz you again. All right, now get your rook out here and show me where it moves. If I set this here,
well,
now
how many moves can the rook make?
When it's your turn,
I go first because I'm white.
All right, so look, the rook goes forwards and backwards and sideways like a cross.
How much though? How many spaces can it go?
As long as there's nothing in the way, it captures.
Okay.
You're gonna capture it. So
okay.
Forwards.
I capture something if I go over it
up
and down, or if I go over it diagonal. That's a capture.
You're trying to capture my pieces, and I'm trying to capture yours. And then at the end, we evaluate what those pieces are if you don't get checked first. But look,
so there's 2 ways to win the game. You're saying by points? Well, no. There's only one way is by taking the king, right? That's the only way you win.
There's another dimension. You can stalemate. which means it's a tie.
Oh, that's always better than losing.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So a tie, I'll explain it if we get to that level.
Yeah.
All right, so look, pawn 1 or 2 on the first move, and then from then on to 1, it moves in its column, but it takes diagonal.
Only the first time, the first move, can the pawn move 1 or 2?
Your choice.
Only the first time.
Only the first time, then it's 1.
Only the first time in the first turn, or every pawn has that.
Same thing, yeah, all of them.
Every pawn. The first time it moves, it can choose 1 or 2.
1 or 2, then from then on it's 1 forward, but if it comes up with to an opponent, it can take only diagonal, it can't take anything in front of it.
Oh, okay. The pawns cannot.
Right.
But these other
And
ones
if-
can. These other pieces, game pieces can.
I'll show you in a minute.
Yeah.
If you get a pawn over to the other side, you can have any piece back again. Like if you, any piece you want. So you can have 2 queens if you want.
Oh, you can bring a piece back?
Yeah, if you can get a
Oh.
pawn over here.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so.
Yeah, this is a complicated game.
Well, until you learn, you gotta learn the
Yeah.
basics, and once you learn the basics, you'll love it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm
One-
sure I will. I think that once I think it's gonna be like this. I think this is it's
No,
gonna
no,
be
don't
like.
think. Don't think of how it's gonna be. Let's go through this session and you can.
I think it's gonna be a struggle, and one day it's gonna click, and then me and you
Well-
are able to play games every day. You'll be able to play.
Well, what, just for today, if you wanna play, you got to learn how to play it, how the pieces move. So I'm gonna refresh you again, cause I haven't seen, when's the last time we talked?
Like
How long's it
4
been?
or 5 days ago.
Okay.
So I'll try to
you-
make it more recent. Now we're starting to get comfortable.
It depends.
Because we're well past the 10-minute.
I don't know what that is.
We're at 12,
It doesn't matter.
and we're having the time of our lives. Now.
You are.
I'm,
Alright,
I mean, I'm into it this time.
1 or 2, first move, then on is 1 after that, it takes diagonal. The knight jumps over people, 2-1 like an L. 2-1, 2-1, 2-1, any direction but where
But
it
okay,
lands.
but it's my turn. I go first.
Alright, go ahead.
I
I'll
can
show
move
you as we
any
go.
of my pieces.
Yeah.
I can choose. This is my turn. I can choose.
The ones
a
you
move.
can't move this because it's blocked in, this one's blocked in, this is blocked in. They're all blocked in, except the knights can come out on the first move over here. So you've gotta move a pawn to set up an army, okay?
Okay.
So you do it, just experiment.
And I can go 1, 2, and
Anything you wanna do, it's your choice, just experiment. See what happens. 1 or 2.
and obviously.
Don't overthink it.
No. Because I'm the color white. Can I only move on that
No,
thing? I can go here.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
okay, so that's
So
your
there's a lot
first move. If you want, copy mine. Alright, my move, now remember, the object is to get to that person's king. So I'm gonna bring my knight out on the first one. Where does it go next? You look and say it goes here, and go here, and go here. So you start analyzing where their next move might be. So
Yeah.
you can counter it, not your move. Now your moves right now, you can bring this bishop out on diagonal on any one of the white squares. You can bring the queen out on diagonal. You can bring the 2 knights out, or you can push into the pawn
Yeah.
forward. Just experiment.
I mean,
And what do you got to lose? You're just learning.
well,
like anything
I
else.
know, but
Don't worry about it.
I'm learning to move the physical piece on the board, but I don't know why I'm moving.
No, you don't
how
have
much
to.
I
I
can.
will show you.
Okay.
No, you can't do that. Remember, it moves forwards, backwards, sideways, and diagonal. It's worth 8. So you're blocked in. If you want to move this
That's
one,
why they have the values. It's the steps they can take.
you can move this up 1 if you want. Okay? That's the only move you've got if that's what you want to do. May I suggest, bring your second pawn up here. Alright, my second move is this. Third move, bring this pawn up. Alright, my move, I'm gonna bring my queen's pawn up too. Alright, now, I would suggest bring the bishop up and set it right here. Alright, now this bishop is threatening this. They're both worth the same. I'm backing up my knight with my queen. Now, in the exchange process, I'm thinking, well, is he gonna take it or not? Well, if he isn't, I'm gonna go ahead and move this pawn up here. I'm gonna threaten your bishop. Now, you can take this, or you can take this, but you won't undo that because the rook will get you. See? So you wanna trade even or above, and I would probably back off, come all the way back, maybe down here with the bishop. Because you don't wanna just give it away.
Hey, so what, you play on the computer, against a computer? Like, you choose a difficulty?
If you watch it, I can bring up a game, and you can sit next to me, and you can get an idea on how it works. It's real simple. Just pull up a chair, 10 minutes, and it'll give you a lot deeper understanding.
Yeah.
You've got to take a lot of time when you teach someone, and it just doesn't come like that.
Oh, it's
now it's
gonna
been
take
5
a while.
days. It's been 5 days. See, so your mind has been on everything else, and then you try to pull your mind into this one. There's a transition there, see, and so until you play enough of it, you're not. It's going to take time to learn. So let me show you on the computer.
No, I'm okay. I think today's lesson
See,
is
it
good.
overpowered you.
No, it's not that. It's just I want to capitalize off consistency. I gotta go do other stuff.
Well, see again. Okay, if you're going
Tomorrow,
to take,
I'll be in
I
here.
do not commit.
Well, next time I see you then.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Hey, how's it going?
now you've
He's
got
teaching
company.
me to play
Now you've got company.
chess. This is our second.
Let's put this back the way it
Our
goes.
second lesson. Yes. We'll learn it.
Put
I
this
got
back,
it.
Put it back the way it is, and now quiz time. Before you
think-
leave,
yeah.
before you leave, put it back the way it's supposed to be.
Okay, quiz time.
Put everything back in their proper position. Where does that go? All right, where does these go? All right, now put those back in there.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna quiz you.
Well,
What is this called?
That's a pawn.
What is this called?
That's a rook or a castle.
All right, what's this called?
That's a knight.
What's this called?
That's a bishop.
All right, what's this called?
That's a queen. That's a king.
What? How do you set the board up? Standard rule.
White corner to my right of each player.
What is this worth?
That is worth 1. That is worth 6. That is worth 4. That is worth 4. That is worth 8. Okay.
Put that
Yeah,
back
we'll go.
there. Let's put it back there.
Okay. Yeah, we'll go.
Remember, there's over 1 billion combinations.
Yeah, I think I know.